One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd.
Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Wyoming's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The give to the back. Running to Green. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Off the play fake on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Slithers into space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Floating away. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Number 3.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, I love the idea on offense here. Let's go to the quick passing game, right? Let's get it in and out of the hands of our quarterback quickly. Got to make sure you're throwing completions, though.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st.
Looking for space to the left. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Sweeney. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Hamilton. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through the tackle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
17, Stanford, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few 1st downs, get that first down right now.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Line getting set on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Fakes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Catch in the middle, it's Duarte. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Hall. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. He wants to throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Cowboys line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And this one is perfect. That brings them to within 1. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Makes the grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off-play action on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Wyoming! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Mack. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Going to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Give to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Finds his man. It's Williams.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Duarte. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal.
Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hamilton. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to...
Breaks into the open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Nice move there. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. No field goal attempt here. They'll try to break the tie here in the 4th with a touchdown. They want to throw it. Now improvising. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Quarterback will keep it. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
On the ground, it's Wyoming. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit, and my wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Back to pass, it's Mack. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Wyoming.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know that you're going to catch it.
There he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Throws to the tight end, and he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Oh, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air, it's Mack. Here's the pressure. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Wyoming. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking for the end zone. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. looking to fire. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And that's good enough for first down.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
At the 19-yard line.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, defense, you need one more play. You force that incompletion, and now you've got to find a way to keep the opponent out of the end zone to force this game into overtime.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty.